let's get our special guest on. All right, we're gonna get our special guest on. We got my man Lambo Anlo. You know, a music artist, not a rapper, y'all. He's an artist. All right. He got
I'm
the
an
red.
instrument.
Okay, okay, my bad. All right. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. So, all of us from the same neighborhood. You see, we rocking the same. They got the gloves. They ready. My
Nah,
man
bro,
is
I'm
with
on my
skiing this
bro. Y'all
rapping
thought I
game.
came on here bullshit? Come on. I'm sorry. Can we cuss on here?
You
Hey,
can't
look.
cut.
My
You
bad.
go, you go, you
I'm
go. Hey, hey, you got. My
I
man got
got
the
wizards.
gloves
I
on.
got wizards. Like like jacket in the back too. My bad. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
You go. No, you go. We straight. We straight. Everybody, we all grown. So look,
What it do?
we got Low on. How you doing, Low?
I'm alright today, man. How y'all doing today, man? Hey, whole time I want to tap in on something that Dimitri said too, but none of
Okay.
those dudes were they star players on those teams, bro. That Bulls team they put together in the offseason was the great. They made good offseason moves, bro. That
Hmm.
was the best offseason NBA move to me, bro. Oh God.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was a good point.
Yeah.
So yeah, Low. I know you like sports, and we can see with your gear. My
Oh
man just
yeah,
came
you know.
from. My man just came from Colorado. got the gloves on. Got the jacket. My man just went skiing. All right.
I
So
wish
yeah,
we was at
Low.
the playoffs. I'd have wore this down FedEx. Oh God, let's go.
All right. So we got the Super Bowl coming up. This Sunday. We got the Bengals and the Rams. Who you got winning and why?
All right, so as far as the Bengals are concerned, I'm rooting for the Bengals.
Mhm.
And you know me, I'm just a big underdog fan anyway. I
Mhm.
feel like they are lined up to be the next like legendary like team, you know what I'm saying? If they can pull this off this year, they so young that they can build a team as maybe like the Patriots or the Steelers did made they run.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like Joe Burrow for sure. His leadership is crazy to me. And he's already won a championship and he still got some guys that's on his team that's real live from LSU, like the same guy. So it's like it's crazy to me how that's set up. One thing I
Right.
am worried about is the Rams defensive line is good. They have a great defensive line. Aaron Donald, you know what I'm saying? You got Von Miller on the side. He done won a Super Bowl. He's probably the leader on that jump. But at the same time, I feel though they you put the ball in Joe Burrow hands in a position to win, he gonna win. You hear me? Like he's a winner. He's a
Mhm.
leader. You know what I'm saying? It's a new legacy for them to build. And if they can pull that off, then ain't no telling what they future holds. You feel me? Odell Beckham. One thing about the Rams too, though, I did want to touch on the Rams. Odell Beckham kind of took a little bit of weight off of Cooper Cup. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He's a big time wide receiver. He's a big playmaker. He can take the weight off Cooper Cup a little bit, but Cooper Cup is a dog. Cooper Cup is the man. Matt Stafford been doing wonders with them boys over there for real. So I ain't got too much to say about them, but I'm rooting for Joe Burrow and them for real though. Yeah,
Let's get it. The underdog.
yeah,
The
I
Hey,
like the
underdog.
underdogs.
let me tell you
I'm an
something though, man.
underdog, man.
As far as the underdog and the building legacy for the future, Joe Barrow better
Yeah,
get it right now while it's hot because they said
exactly.
they said that about Dan Marino.
Yeah,
Facts.
he didn't. I don't think he
Dan
didn't
Marino
do
went to the Super Bowl
it.
what his
He
second
never
year in
won.
the league and never went back.
He got one chance. He ain't do it.
Never went
He
But
need
back.
look,
one more chance.
he had one more. He needed one more chance. He needed Biggie
Yeah.
Smalls on the offensive line. So
He better get it while it's hot. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
that was a good analysis though, Lo. You the only one to the Bengals
Yeah.
so far. Everybody got the Rams,
I
So
like I like their chances, man.
Joe Burrow, man, swagged out
And then
for
The
real.
Bengals coach
Yeah.
gotta
Oh,
know.
Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe.
The Bengals
You
coach
said
got
what?
to know that the Rams is bringing all out as far as the defense.
Mhm.
Like they have to be prepared for the worst. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Yeah,
they have to be prepared. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just hard, bro. Like for you to
it,
get
it,
outperformed on the
yeah,
biggest stage like that, when you got all that time to prepare, that's
Yeah, it's crazy
right.
because Sean McVay he just beat Kyle Shanahan, right? Who he was on Kyle
Hmm.
Shanahan's coaching staff.
Mhm.
And now you
Yup.
got the Bengals coach who worked under Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan, but he was like on a lower total pole. So
Mhm.
it would be kind of like if he beats Sean McVay, it would be the same thing as Sean McVay beating Kyle Shanahan. That would be tight. 2 games in a row. But yeah, so we're gonna
You
we're
know
gonna
what?
switch it. Go ahead, Lo.
My bad. You know what's worse though? Like all of them was on the Redskins. They was on the. I ain't even want to bring that up, bro. But whatever,
The
bro. You know what I'm
Redskins or
saying?
the Commander.
Oh, no, the
Speaking of the
football team.
Commanders,
Damn, I don't even know at this point, bro. I
hey
mean,
look,
what?
hey Lo. Speaking of the Commanders, right? Tell
It's
me
a
your
good
reaction on
segue.
that name. What was your reaction when you found out the name was Commanders?
My reaction was I'm not really too surprised because I mean it's the organization we've been dealing with this whole time, bro. Like these niggas, like I'm sorry, these people have let us down time after time, bro. We've let go of superstar. We've let go of people who became superstars elsewhere. We've we've spent money in the wrong places. Remember when we had the what's the D tackle dude name
Albert
that was from
Hainsworth.
Tennessee, Albert
Albert
Hainsworth. We
Haynes.
spent $100 billion on whoever that is. And then you know what I'm saying, like it's Dan Snyder. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the people who around him, the office, and all that. Bro, we been doing dumb stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't too surprised, but I do actually think that the name is not that bad of a name. You know what I'm saying? The name ain't that bad of a name. People gonna get over it after a while. You have other teams in the league who actually are named after anything. Like you have Browns, you have Packers, you have I'm I'm trying to think of an like come on man. Like it's
The
stuff
Jets, the
it
New
could
York Jets, the Dolphins.
like you have a football team named after a dolphin, you know what I'm saying?
Dolphins.
Like, come on, man. Like, what did we come? This ain't SeaWorld, bro. Like, but nah,
I was telling them that the
nah, I know
Commanders
that's
is
your
a
squad too, J-Mo. My bad. I ain't mean to say it
no.
like
Look,
that.
listen. I was telling them that the Commanders is a good. It's not that bad if your team is
It's
good,
not,
It's really
it's,
not.
yeah,
but if your team
the,
trash, it's a trash
exactly.
name.
Right, yeah, it's gonna be trash if your team trash regardless. So it's all up to the people who in that organization and even up to the players next year and what they do with that name. And I kind of like the black uniform, so I
Yeah,
might definitely give me a jersey for real.
yeah,
Might
no
give me a little
question,
custom, don't you know what I'm saying?
no question.
Hey, I don't know if y'all peep this on jive drippy too. You know, like it's a classic joint, bro. Like real loud. Like this is starter joint whole time. This is starter joint. A lot of people don't get me. The bullshit.
Oh my
Oh man, my bad.
Hey, so look,
Got
but
my
yeah,
bag.
the team don't make the team makes the name at the end of
The
the day.
team makes the name. Yeah. The
You
player
know,
makes the number, the jersey. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
That's
You know
how
what
I
I
feel
mean?
about
I
it.
mean, look, think about this. No disrespect to anybody in this nation, all right? But to
Yeah.
Americans, think about this: Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You didn't even say
Right.
it right.
I probably did, but the fact that he's good it's a great name, you know what I mean, to us, you know.
Yeah,
So, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's like something you ain't
We
used
know
to.
it now because he made us know it. You
yeah.
know what
Like,
I'm
bro,
saying?
if my mom look, shout out to Heidi, my wife. We about to have a baby on the way. If my wife came in and said,
Congrats.
I want to name on Anthony Cooper," I'd be like, "What? That's not your name," you know. But the fact that he's a good NBA player, we deal with it, you know. So
Mhm.
you're right. The, the, the,
Yeah.
the team makes the name. So look, speaking of the team, this quarterback situation. Talk to me about that.
Quarterbacks. Okay. I feel as though it's a lot of quarterbacks up for free agency this year too. I think Aaron Rodgers is one of them.
Yeah,
Is Aaron Rodgers up?
he's
And I
not
feel
free
like
agent,
Aaron,
but he can leave though if he wants to for a
he
sign for a
he
trade.
has
He can
he has
choose
the
that.
option to leave. Yeah. I feel as though the way we entered this season, with questions at quarterback as far as Heineke and all that. I liked Heineke, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's what we want to move in the future. So if there's a chance for us to get Aaron Rodgers, we should make a move on that. Also, I have a list. So I got my man. Oh, Russell Wilson is
Right.
actually up for free agency too, right?
Wait,
I
he
would
gonna
I
leave.
would
They,
like
they
to
all can
see
leave. They
Russell
all can
Wilson
leave
and
at
Yeah,
the
they all
same
have
Commanders.
player
time.
options.
Yeah, they have
They all
player
can leave and
options.
get traded.
I feel as though our defense is good enough for them to be able to trust that defense, and we will build around our offensive line and then collect a quarterback that's already in the league. We're not ready for uh, a quarterback we're gonna get out the draft because I don't think we have the coaching staff for that, and I don't think we have the the organization for that. You know, what I'm saying? Like honestly though, just to be honest about it. But I had him in mind. I had it's somebody else too. I'm not mad at getting Deshaun Watson off of that
Of course,
Texans roster. Deshaun Watson might be the right fit. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? He coming off a bad rap and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure what really happened with that. I don't think he was convicted of anything or nothing. So like, let him come back in the league and ball out. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
The defense didn't play that good last season, but mind you, it was a lot of COVID things going on with that defensive line. Our defensive line is our strong point. And then there was a lot of things going on with our defensive backs as well.
I mean, also, you know how good the defense can be, though. Like you've seen it, so
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's
yeah.
not
You
that
know
much of
when
a
they healthy.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
not that much of a question mark for that.
yeah, for sure. I'm with that all the way. I like our defense for sure. We might can make a couple pickups at linebacker though. You
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, Lo. If let me tell you something. You know, I'm not a Redskin or a Commander fan, but you know, like just like I'm not a Wizards fan, bro. But you know, of course, I'm a
Yeah,
hometown, so I like to see the home team do well. I'm a root for them
yeah. So
regardless.
you see him.
So if
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson get to the Commanders, I'm getting the jersey.
that's cool with me.
I'm getting the
Hey,
jersey. That's my
we could
guy
go,
right
we
there.
could go to the game together, bro.
Let's
We
get
could
it.
go down. We gonna go to the game
Look, and when they
together,
play
bro.
the Dolphins, I'm rooting for y'all.
Hey, I'm with all that, bro. I swear. I'm with all that, bro.
I mean,
I
especially
want to
with
see them niggas win, man.
especially
They
what
just
y'all
don't
got
make the
going
right
on.
move. Yeah, it's like a lot going on with the bum ass niggas, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry. All right. Dang, I'm
all
sorry. I'm
right,
just talking.
all right. So look, all right. So yeah, the Washington football team. So look, we're gonna talk about your career, man. So look, I don't know if you know this. All right, look, the first time I heard you on a track. All right, this is me. First of all, the quote unquote music artist around our way was Sal. It was Sal, right? It was Sal. I mean,
So you a
if
little
anybody,
nigga.
if
I'm
anybody, if
one
anybody,
too.
oh, he's stupid.
That's my man though. That's my man. He put me.
Yeah,
That was my first time ever
yeah,
recording,
no,
bro.
yeah. I'm telling you. Look, all
My
right, so
bad. My
look,
bad. Go ahead. Get. Yeah, my bad.
so so look, Sal. I remember you, Ron, and Sal did a song together, and you come around my hood. You know we don't play. Remember that? You say
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wrong things, you get stomped for days. No, you had a best part. And I was like, this dude, no, it's y'all
That's
nice.
what's up.
He nice, so and then you came out, I'm not sure the order, but when you came out with Lamborghini Dreaming, that was kind of like dedication too to us. You feel me? Right? That actually put you, that actually
Oh,
told me like this dude was legit. You feel me?
yeah. That
So
was my goal with that too. Yeah. That was
man,
my
that
first
was great.
legit whole project. That was like I had to put out a project.
Yeah. So like,
Whole
listen,
time, yeah.
go ahead.
Whole time, a lot of that came from me just going to school. Honestly, my older brother used to be a rapper, right? But my older brother used to be Cootie. Y'all know Cootie.
For
Cootie
real,
used to
for real.
rap. Yeah, Cootie was a go-go rapper though. He used to rap with go-go bands.
Yeah.
But like around the house, he'll have like notepads and stuff. Like I got a notepad with me right now. It's my little notes for the show and stuff. But like I got my raps in here, you know what I'm saying? But I used to find a lot of rap books around the house, and I used to just recite them. before I was able to like really put it together. And then I put it when I got the chance to put it together, I had my own books. And then I would they had a store too though. So my brother had a store around the way called Death Cap, or it ended up being Steve's World, named after
Yeah,
my
Steve.
oldest brother that had passed.
Mhm.
I ain't
But
know
they
that.
would sell bootleg CDs, right? So I would have these CDs, and he would have a bunch of blank CDs in here. They would sell bootleg CDs out the joint, like around the time when bootleg CDs was crazy. But I would used to write my name on a blank CD. I would just write my name on the joint and then be like, "Yeah, I told you I was a rapper." Like I'd go to school and be faking. I swear, but that used to be like my stuff. Like I used to have like little girls just tripping off it and stuff. But then like I actually was making music at the same time. I
Mhm.
think around the time you talk about the Sound joint, I was like probably 11, 12 years old, or
It's
maybe
crazy.
like 13.
Yeah, probably
So
12, 13. Yeah, something like that.
12, like 13.
Mhm.
And then Sal put me in the studio for my first time, and I fell in love with it though. Like I love the fact that I can it's art, you know what I'm saying? So I can go in there and make a song, and then I could go back later and change it and make it how if I messed up, I can just go in there and, like, you know what I'm saying, I can make it what I wanted to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was an expression for me, and it wasn't rushed. It wasn't life. You know what I'm saying? Life come at you fast. Art, you could work on it forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that was one of the reasons. It's a
Lambo.
bunch of reasons though. It's a
Lambo.
bunch of
I
reasons.
remember, bro. I'm not. I don't honestly remember the first time I heard you rap. I think the first time, cause we rap together all the time, freestyling. We'll be
Yeah,
playing the game and then just throw a couple bars out. That's how we do. We rap all the
yeah,
time. So that might have been the first time I heard
always.
you rap. So that's one thing as far as off the top freestyling. But when
Yeah.
I heard DreamWorks, I think it was Rush Hour,
Yeah.
the
Teamwork.
first
See,
song.
rush hour.
I
Oh
think
Yeah.
that
yeah.
was the first song I heard you do where you
Rush
actually
hour.
had time to write your lyrics down and wasn't
That's when
just
I got. That's
yeah.
when I
I'm
got
saying like
into it.
you finally got to think. I'm saying like it's different from
Yeah.
freestyling versus you writing your verse down and then
Rush hour
Versus
was
me
tough.
like really putting it together
yeah,
and
really
stuff.
putting it together, bro. You don't take any bars off. You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
got 8 bars, there's gonna be 8 bars. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
seven and then one bar just gonna be tossed in
Yeah.
there. Like you
Rush hour was
really,
tough.
yeah, man. You. I mean,
Nah, we used to listen to Wayne all day, bro. We used to
yeah,
listen to Wayne all day, bro.
yeah.
That's
I
all.
mean,
Hey Joe, I know you remember this too, bro. Remember I was like, hey Joe, this is my iPod. Can you put music on it for me? I just want
yeah.
all Wayne on
I used to put
that.
yeah.
Hey, it was
Hey,
Wayne
bro,
and
Joe.
Go-Go.
Yeah, it was. Nah, it wasn't even no go-go. It was
I
straight
used to
Wayne.
put I used to put music on everybody's
I,
stuff.
I, I,
I used to make CDs and all that.
Mhm.
I knew Joe had all the Wayne Jones on his joint. I was like, man, hey, nah, do my joint like
Online.
your joint.
Yeah,
I
bro.
swear I had the iPod Nano or something like that. And
Mhm.
that was before the everything, bro. I think that was LimeWire. That had to
That's
be
LimeWire.
LimeWire
Line
days.
ride, yeah, you
Yeah.
already know it.
That
Line
was the
ride.
LimeWire
You
days.
know, put
Yeah.
endless hours on my computer. My mom would never know that. But nah,
Hey,
but
bro, I
look,
swear.
everybody in the comments talking about Shook ones. I think I told you the story, but I'm gonna mention it. So look, I was so I work with I used to work with a financial company, right? And then we
Yeah.
were in the office. So like normally people come to me and be like, "Oh my, I got a man, man, he rap whatever." Whenever people say that, they stay straight trash almost every time. Like I hear they man rap, I be like, okay, he ain't that good. You feel me? But I was confident with you. You feel me? So we in the office chilling,
My
and
dog.
and I'm like, hey, yeah, my man rap whatever. So it was me. It's a guy named Darren and Daryl, right? So I'm playing Shook ones, and we listening to it. And then Daryl sitting there, he like, hey, he's sicing the joint, right? He hyping it up. Darren just sitting there, he ain't saying nothing. I'm like, dang, did he like it? You feel me? Like, I'm like, we were listening to it.
Can't
And
even
out of
tell if
nowhere,
he like it.
Darren was like, son, he is killing this track. He is killing. He's not sicing me like a mom. He not sicing me.
Hey man, shout out to Daryl, man.
And then look, later on that day, this dude called me like at 11 o'clock at night. He's like, Joe, okay heavy sandwiches. Nah, I don't BS. No bologna sandwiches. He said, "Yo, man, Lambo." He started listening to radio
Yo,
songs.
He probably went home and went
Hey,
listen to everything you ever made.
that's crazy,
hey,
bro. Shout out to Daryl, man. I hope you see this joint and all that. It's much love, bro.
hey, that was so funny, man. But
Hey.
yeah, but so like, yeah, just talk about like I know I didn't text you this question, but like the uniqueness of rapping, man. I mean, matter of fact, y'all, Low is the one who did an intro for this special. Listen,
Mhm.
y'all, I text Low. I said, I called him. I probably called him. I said, listen, can you do a track for me for the intro? I'm not even hyping it up, y'all. Like 5 minutes later, this dude sent me a voice recorder. The same thing you hear on the intro, he sent that to me 5 minutes later. like, like the
Refuse to
man is a
lose.
genius.
I'm built to
So
win.
Okay.
it's tough. So let's talk about that, man. Like, is that like something you had to like grow and become, or you feel like that was something that was God given? Like, let's talk about that.
All right. It was a point in time where I knew I loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was something that I could do. If I could make money off of it, or like at least like take it to a next level, and uh, and like take it to a next level, or even just simply even being a part of it. I just knew I loved it. But then it was times when I was dropping out of college and stuff, I was like, nah, I'm gonna take this more seriously. So when I did, I was writing like 3 songs a day. You know what I'm saying? I would be by my laptop just with my headphones on, people wondering what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that, but it was no type of outcome from it at that time, though. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It was no type of like proof that it was going to work
Yeah. No,
ever. You
no
know what I'm
progress.
saying?
No
It
progress.
was no progress. It was just me just writing stuff that I wanted to record. You know what I'm saying? But I ran into some people that heard some stuff that I did, and they believed in me too. And that pushed me forward as well with it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to talk like I made it or something. It's just
Mhm.
more like it kept me going with my craft. You know what I'm saying? It kept me pushing my craft forward. It kept me motivated to do it another day. You know what I'm saying? And like I took it seriously. You know what I'm saying? And then it I ended up with, you know what I'm saying, what I got right now, but it's not the end, you know what I'm saying? I got more stuff to
Mhm.
do.
Yes, sir. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
sometimes
Speaking
Yeah.
you
of,
need a. I mean, sometimes you need a reminder, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
And y'all and
and
and that's one thing I appreciate about y'all, bro. Y'all always remind me of that. And y'all always pushing forward with whatever y'all doing. And that's why I love y'all niggas, man. Y'all my bros, bro. I love y'all to death, bro. For real.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We all
Thank
from the
y'all,
same
man.
same place. We all gotta like your success is our success. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
like
Sadly,
speaking
it's vice
like
versa.
and speaking of like being reminded and you're not finished, whatever. You came out with Wish You Well, right? Wish You Well, Non-Disclosure, and Black China. All right. And I'm on my
Mhm.
way. All four of them songs like that. Now look, I got everybody here to you all in Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Like in my meetings, I was playing like
My
I
man.
was
Hey, we gotta do a show out Rhode Island, mo.
I was playing Black China. I was playing Black China like constantly. Everybody know that show. But yeah. So let's talk about what you got going next. Like, what are some of your goals in your artist, in your career as far as being music, and let's talk about that for a
For
second.
sure. Right now, I'm working on a real album. Like, I'm really focused on my album. I got things that I've like created, like as far as like producing wise. I've been more on some producing shit. Sorry,
Mhm.
but me and bro got a project too. Ed Han, shout out to Ed Han.
Get it? He
We
on
have,
tomorrow,
we,
y'all.
yeah, we got a project. You know what I'm saying? We did a minute ago, and we was getting it mixed down by this he's a well known master mix and master. he had passed away from COVID while we was doing that. Like it slowed down our process. But shout out to my man Owen. Rest in peace to Owen.
Shout out to
And
O.
yeah, but I think even J-Mo on that project too. Whole time we
Yeah,
got a song on there.
we got
And
You talking about you
is
talking
it
about what?
two? It might be two. I
The,
think one of them
the
yeah,
is
the
one the
two.
one
one
with Ed.
the
Yeah,
one I know about?
yeah,
Yeah, we
Oh,
got a
okay.
song on there. We got
It's
two
the
songs
about
on there
that.
actually.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
ain't gonna be lit. And
And we got another
but
one we're gonna be working on real soon too, Joe.
we
Stay
working
tuned.
we working on this lately project by DJ Say Say. I actually got something I'm about to do with DJ Say Say before Valentine's Day. We gonna do a like a unplugged set with a live band.
Mm,
I
let's
want
get it.
Ed to come through with his bass too, and then I just did something with the violin dude. So we gonna do like the violin, bass, you know what I'm saying, intimate setting, and we gonna really sing some stuff live with a live band. I got Chief on the bass, on the drums and stuff.
It's gonna
So
be
I
like
got
a
I got
tiny
some stuff
desk.
lined up. Yeah, I wanted to be like a tiny desk.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like a tiny desk. Yeah,
Let's
for
get
real.
it,
Exactly.
man.
That's the vision I got for. I wanted to come out on Valentine's Day, but I want to record it before Valentine's Day, just so we could get like some rehearsals and stuff together. But
Mhm. That's
I'm
tough.
still working all the time, dog. It's songs I've been working on forever, man. And man, the songs I have, you know what I'm saying? I got a vault, man.
Yeah, man.
Just like my man Joe said, we ain't never gonna lose for real, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, J-Mo, real quick on the spot, J-Mo. Hey, yeah, by the way, J-Mo and Lambo are like they like this. You know what I mean? J-Mo,
It's my best
That's
Lambo,
my.
man. He's my best
yeah, he's
man. I
actually the
got
best
I
married
was
man
the
at
to.
J-Mo
best
wedding.
man in his wedding.
Yeah,
I
Lambo like
appreciate you, bro. Even though I was like a second best man, like
Oh,
I don't know about that.
nah, look,
shout out. Hey, look. Nah, shout out my boy Carl. My boy
Shout
Carl in
out
the
to
single.
Carl.
comments.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Carl.
Carl.
Hey, shout out to my
Hey,
man. I love Carl too, bro.
hey, J-Mo kind of like forced Lambo into the rotation of the brothers. You know what I mean? So now it's six brothers now. You feel me? Like he just add you to the
Oh
rotation.
nah, he
Joe,
never told you
Joe,
the
you didn't
story,
know,
Joe.
Joe. You didn't
Joe,
know.
he tell you the
He
story.
used to go to school
No,
with
Nah,
tell
that
me.
shit happened.
he used to
Nah,
go to
when me and
school with
J-Mo went to
Tommy when he was
school
Jack
late.
Jordan, bro.
What happened? What
Nah,
happened?
what? So when you go to Central late, right? They let you sign your own name on your hall pass. So I went to school late with J-Mo one day, right? And I put Jack Jordan on that joint. They thought we was brothers.
Oh, the J.
Yeah,
Joe,
I put Jack Jordan on that
Joe,
joint. They
I'm
really
gonna call him.
believe me though.
Joe.
I'm gonna
He
start calling
wrote
you Jack.
Joe. He wrote Jack Jordan in the paper. He telling all the teachers his name Jack Jordan, Joe. Like they don't already know his name.
When I'm like, I'm Jack Jordan.
They
He's
already
like,
know his name. And then,
D'Angelo. I'm like, no, my name's Jack. Like, it's my first day here. Like,
all right, all right, Joe. One more
all
quick
right,
story, Joe. One more
all
quick
right, Jack.
story.
it was
One more quick.
stupid. Yeah, thanks,
One more
man.
quick
Thanks for
story. Look,
having
bro. So Spirit Week, right? I come to school with a colorful collar shirt, some jeans, and some shell toes.
Shell toes. Oh my god.
Lambo comes to school with a colorful collar shirt,
me. Oh, nah, that wasn't on
jeans,
purpose
and
though.
shell
That
toes.
wasn't even on purpose though.
So when we
That was
came to
just some
school,
random
hey
coincidence
Joe,
stuff.
it was a coincidence, and it was twin day, Joe. It was twin day. Joe, he came to all of
I
my
forgot
Joe.
about that.
Joe, he came to all of my classes. He sat next to me. He did everything I did. Every time I opened my book, he opened his book. It was hilarious, bro. Like when I say if social media was
Hey,
out, we would have been went viral, bro. It was so many. Oh my goodness, it
I
was just so
forgot
hey,
many
about
funny
that,
stories,
but
bro.
hey,
hey,
Mo,
hey,
that's my dog.
hey, J-Mo, real quick. What's your favorite low song?
My favorite low song.
Yeah, favorite Lambo song.
All the
All
ones
right,
with me on it.
all right,
Hey,
all right. I got two. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say they're the best ones, but these probably my two favorites that I listen to a lot. Wish You Well. I like Wish You Well when I'm cleaning up, when I'm driving, when I'm doing my when I'm lifting weights.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I like Wish You Well anything. Like Wish You Well is a song you can play anywhere, any station. You like in
Yeah.
the gym, in the elevator, no matter where you at, you can play Wish You Well. And another song I like a lot is Ambitions. I can't deny it. I like that.
oh, Oh, I
I
didn't
took
think you was
I
gonna
took it
go
back with
there.
that one. I
Hey,
took it
that's
back
like a
with that one.
B-side though. That was a
Yeah, I took it back
B-side
with that
though.
one. I like ambitious. So what's that off?
I
That's
appreciate
off
that.
Luciano, right? That's off Lamborghini Luciano.
Yeah,
Yeah, those might be
Yeah,
my two. These might be my
Lamborghini
two favorite.
Luciano. See, like
that's what's up.
so
Thank you,
like
bro.
Wish You Will is probably your best project to me. It's your
Yeah,
best, like
to me too.
it's
Yeah,
I
legit. You
got,
know what I mean?
but
It's the
a
most
lot of
legit
people
thing
don't
you ever
know I
did.
had to fight for that jump, bro. I was recording it with a label that was trying to sign me, but that didn't sign me. When I signed to my label, I had to fight them to go get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I had to be like, can y'all go get that song for me? Cause I feel like that's gonna be a good
Yeah,
thing to have.
that song is like that's my go-to song now. When like, oh my man rap, I'm gonna play this "Wish You Well" for you. But like my favorite song though, Lo, is "Get Rich or Die Trying." That's my favorite song.
Yeah,
The one on Lamborghini
Oh,
Legend.
that's on
Yeah,
Lamborghini Legend too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that
See,
song is like that to me.
everybody don't know. That's my B side. But I
Try.
really want Legend. Legend was me bringing my mixtape side, trying to bring it to more towards the album side of me.
Yeah, it seemed like a
You can
mainstream
My
tell.
mixtape.
profession.
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah,
a
it was my
mainstream mixtape.
progression. It was like my
Yeah,
graduation jam.
You
yeah,
right, J-Mo. Like a
Yeah,
mainstream mixtape. You exactly right.
it
Like
seemed like
Lamborghini,
that.
yeah,
like Lamborghini Dreaming. I looked at like I said, like more as a dedication too, like a
Yeah,
mixtape. Like you spitting bars, bars, bars. Lamborghini Legend was like an album.
yeah.
appreciate you,
That was like a
dog.
Lamborghini Luciano. Yeah, man.
yeah, but like I
Yeah,
don't know. I like Lamborghini Legend, man. That thing go. I like
Yeah,
I still crank that for real.
that's
Like
the one with flat screen and
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's
you
when
know,
I
hey,
was
hey
on my.
Lo, I actually
Michael
listened
I
to
was
Jordan.
the
getting my producer bag in that point. I was getting in more of my producer bag because I could have made those type of beats if I had the chance, but it was more like I knew what people wanted to hear. It was like more my executive producer bag. For real.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that's how I feel. I think you're smart because you kind of adjusted to today's music. You feel me? With Black China, you feel me? Black China
Yeah,
is something like today's music. That like Black China is legit. Non-disclosure. That's like today's music today. You know what I mean? With the auto tune, all that stuff. And even when you did an intro to Refuse to Lose, I'm telling y'all, man, that Refuse to Lose intro is rivaling. It's a rival to Undisputed. It already beat First Take intro.
oh,
You
but
feel me? The only reason why is like you probably get a nod to Undisputed because it's Wayne. But you listen to the lyrics on both of them songs, Low probably got them. Just listen to the lyrics. Don't forget it's
we
Wayne,
gonna
all
have
right?
Wayne.
I know,
We
right?
gonna get Wayne on the show. We
Forget
gonna
that.
get Wayne on the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
get Wayne on the
Hey, forget
show.
that it's
Bro.
Wayne. I'm telling y'all. But yeah, Low, man,
Thank,
we appreciate you for coming on here, man. For real. You know, taking the time
thank
out,
y'all for having
spending
me.
30 minutes with us. And yeah, man, we on your corner, we on your side. You feel me? We stay rooting for you. Whatever we can do to put you on, to give you some type of recognition, to get you in front of the right person, to get you to your next destination, we all for it. We all for it.
I
All right,
appreciate you,
and
bro.
we love you, man. For real, we really love you. We want to see you do
Love
great.
y'all too. Want to see y'all do greater. Oh
Let's
God.
get it. All right, let's get it. Thank you for staying to the end. We really appreciate that. If you are listening to this on you or watching this on YouTube, we would like for you to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, etc., we would like for you to follow us on those platforms. Also hit the notification button so you can be notified when we're out. And last but not least, no matter what platform you're listening to or you're watching it on, share it with someone you know, and they could be part of the movement also. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.